Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be using some of the products that I purchased during the Sephora VIB sale, and I'm going to create a look with the Charlotte Tilbury Eyeshadow Palette. I am also going to be using the bronzer, the Too Faced bronzer from Natural Lust collection, and I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona, oops, that is so shiny, the Bloom Blush and Glow Palette. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Hey guys, so today we're going to do a look with the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. And yeah, don't I look amazing after all those, you know, I told you I was gonna look like I was 15 next time you saw me. No, not quite. So anyway, I'm going to be using these colors right here. And it's pretty nice because she kind of tells you like what order to put them in, but I don't go by that. I just use shadows as I want to. So I'm going to do my eyes and finish my face with you. And I had to put some rollers on my hair because I just got a haircut on Saturday, and my hair, for some reason, whenever I cut it, it's like it goes into shock or something for a little while. So I'm going to use on my crease. Most of these are shimmer. These two right here are, they have like a little bit of a satin, but I think that I can use them on my crease. So I'm going to start with this one right here. I just want to use this palette. I don't want to bring anything else in. I want to see if I can make it work. If I feel like I need something a little more matte, then I'm going to use my bronzer. But right now I'm going to see if I can make it work with this. So I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day. Mine was really nice. My daughter actually cooked brunch at her house, so it was really sweet. My son-in-law helped, and so did my son and his girlfriend. So it was really nice. It was a small gathering. It was just my husband, my dad, myself, my two children, and then I had not all of my grandchildren with me. The oldest one was working, and then another one, the two little ones were with their mom. But it was very nice. It was very quaint, and I really enjoyed it. I actually enjoy it more than just going to a restaurant and it's being so loud and noisy and busy that you can't even hear yourself talk. So it was definitely something that I enjoyed. So I think this looks pretty good for a crease color. It really doesn't, to me, it doesn't look shimmery. So this is good. When I swatched it on my hand, it didn't look shimmery. So I think those are the only two, and maybe the black. But I don't use black on my looks very often. Sorry about that. So so I wanted to use something funny that one of my subscribers, I don't know if she's a subscriber because really her name doesn't look that familiar, so I don't know if she was just found my channel and decided to comment on it. But it's a comment that I saw yesterday, and on her comment she said, the reason I don't watch your videos is because you don't look happy. So I'm like, alright. So I normally, I mean, I don't get that many of those comments that are, I wouldn't say that was really negative, but I mean, I usually talk to you guys back and forth, and it's always fun. So now I'm going to use the one that is a little darker, this one right here. And they do have the shade colors in the back, but I'm not going to go through that. But because I can't see them. So anyway, I decided to answer her. You know, I mean, she didn't make me mad or anything, you know, that's fine. You know, I don't pretend to, you know, my message to her was, I don't do anything that doesn't make me happy. And the great thing about YouTube's is you have choices. So have a beautiful and blessed day. And that was my comment to her. You know, I can't sit here and have a smile on my face through the whole video. To me, that's fake. No one does that. I don't think I sit here and I'm hoping that I'm not depressing anybody or getting anybody, you know, depressed. You know, there's days that I may not feel that well, and I mean, I do try to act like, you know, I don't want to sit here and tell you guys every ache and pain that I have all the time, but you're not always in a chipper mood. I mean, this is real. This is not, let's look happy and put a smile from ear to ear for 15 minutes, and then when I turn the camera off, I am a totally different person. What you see is what you get. This is Clara. This is Clara in real life. Now, I don't want to come across as being depressed or unhappy. I'm not. I mean, in my real life, I'm not, you know, depressed and unhappy. But I can't walk around with a smile from ear to ear all the time. But I mean, I think that I try to be myself. I mean, I think, you know, I try to be funny when I can, which is the way that I am in real life. Sarcastic and funny. But anyways, to each his own. You know, that's the nice thing about, like I said, YouTube. You can just move on. Alright, so now, let's see. I think these are, let me see if these are more like toppers. Because I really don't want, I want something that has a little more depth than just a topper. That green one is beautiful, but it almost looks more like a topper to me than... Fingers dirty. The middle row is not toppers, but I really didn't want, well, let me go with the gold. I'm going to go with the gold. This is a little different, I guess. So I want to try with a brush first, and I did grab a big chunk there that I need to get rid of. So, it's this gold right here, guys. This one right here. Yeah, so anyway. So today is Monday, the Monday after Mother's Day, and I'm planning on putting this up a little later. I have a couple of appointments this afternoon, so when I get back, my boss gave us the day off for Mother's Day. That was a gift to us, so that was very nice. Definitely the kind of gift that I appreciate. Okay, so even this one, look, it doesn't look that shimmery on the eye. This is strange eyeshadow. Like, it looks really shimmery and shiny on the palette, but once you put it on the eye, it's not. I want to try it with my finger. I mean, it goes on fine with the brush. And it's a little powdery on the palette. Say that 5 times really fast. But I mean, I don't have any fallout. Doesn't make much of a difference. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to put the green maybe on top. Let's see what happens. That green is really pretty. Yeah, it really doesn't show much. Let me try the finger. That's a little better. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this palette. It's looks a lot prettier in the palette than on my eyes. Not sure. Not. No, guys. Let me try the lighter shade on the inner part of my eye. My eyelid. It's like everything runs together. I'm going to try to make the outer corner a little darker. I know that Tracy from my Little Makeup Channel owns this palette. Tracy, have you worn it? Do you like it? I don't know, I have to play with it a little more. I really can't decide. I mean, the green looks really gorgeous in the palette. This is the one I have on, and then this one is the one that I had underneath it. But it just, it's not even shimmery. I don't see it. Look. I'd love to hear what Tracy has to say, because I know she has this palette. I'm pretty sure that I saw her show it on her channel. So I'm sure by now, and it was way before I bought mine, by now she must have tried it. So let me go get a green liner to see if I can make it pop a little more, because it's pretty boring. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is a Maybelline Infallible, Maybelline? No. L'Oreal Infallible. I am combining both companies. And it's a green liquid liner. I'm gonna see if I put a little bit of green. If it's, look, you can't even see the green. I have to play with it a little more, but I'm not impressed so far. Wow, that actually wasn't too bad. I usually end up with, okay, I'll do this one, and then the other one is too thick, so I'll have to thicken this one up a little more. Things are both pretty even. I really don't want to wet my shadows. I normally don't wet my shadows. So I don't know. I don't know. But you can't even see that. How much do you have to pack on there? Alright, then I have a pencil. This is NYX. So I'm not going to put it all the way in because my eyes are very watery and it would never stay. This is not going to last anyway. Then I'm going to take a little brush and kind of line my lower lash line with the dark brown that I had, that I did on my outer V. I still want to try to put a little more of this brown out here. Has like a little bit of burgundy in it. Alright, let me put some mascara and eyebrows and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here I'm back with my hair down, and I did put mascara and I did my brows. So my final thoughts for this eye palette. I mean, I'm not saying that it's super bad. I mean, there's definitely no fallout. It feels very creamy when you put it on. I just don't think, like the green, I think it's more of a topper. The next time I use it, I'm going to play with it some more. I really don't want to return it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. But I just think that this row right here is more toppers than a full-on eyeshadow. I usually don't go that much for eyeshadow toppers. I pretty much want everything to be pigmented, and then you can always go lighter on your eyes if you wanted to, you know, shade it on top of another eyeshadow. But I'm going to swatch that green again, and as you can see, there's really not that much there. Now look at the blue. It's still not super dark. So anyways, even the blue, I mean the blue looks a lot brighter there than it does when you swatch it. I mean, now that I went over a little more, it looks a little darker. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I think I have ColourPop eye palettes that work, that I like better than this formula. But I'm going to try it a couple of more times. I'm not going to judge it too harshly yet. This is the first time I use it, and not all eyeshadows are the same. And sometimes, you know, like I know that Laura Mercier, their shadows are not as pigmented. They're more for neutral, softer looks. And from what I seen from the quads from Charlotte Tilbury, it seems like she goes for the same kind of, you know, end result. So this may be what this is, you know, that yes, they're beautiful when you put them on, but they're a lot more softer and subtle, but that's the way they're supposed to be. And I'm okay with those looks once in a while, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather have a palette that has more pigment, and you can always use less and give yourself a subtle look. With this, if I want to build it up, I mean, I tried quite a bit with the green, and this is the best I could do, which you really can't even see the green that much. I don't see it that much on my eyes. So, but I want to try it a little longer. But I'm not, it has not, you know, it didn't knock my socks off. It's not anything that I will tell you, oh gosh, you guys, this is a great bargain for the price, because it is a good price for Charlotte Tilbury compared to what her quads are. But it's not anything that I would tell you, you need to run and get it. So I'm going to try it a little more. On my monthly favorites, I will let you know what I decided to do with it. But today, I'm not super wowed by it. So let's move on. I want to use the Natasha Denona. This is called Bloom Blush and Glow Palette. And this I have used a couple of times, and I do really like. And I really think that this is beautiful. This is a blush right here. Now you have to be very careful. This is very pigmented, and yeah, it can get out of hand really quick. So I'm going to stipple a little bit on my cheek, and then I'm going to go with my beauty blender and blend it out. And you have to be, like I say, this is super pigmented. See? So you really don't need a lot. But this stays, oops, we don't need a wipe. It's not that bad. I can you know, blend it out. But this is very pretty. And I have actually seen a couple of videos where people used it on their eyes. I like to do that one day, make a look with it. But as you can see, once you blend it out, it looks very natural. It just melts into your skin so that, you know, it doesn't look shiny or anything like that, or overdone. When you first put it on, it's like, first time I put it on, it looked like one of those old-fashioned dolls, you know, that had those really red cheeks. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Can tell that it's getting to be summer here. My spots, even though I use sunscreen, but they get so much darker as soon as the sun hits my face. I think I'm gonna have to wear a mask. So does that look pretty even? So I think that's pretty. I think that looks very natural and pretty. So now I am going to use, I'm going to use the powder highlighter. This palette is really, really pretty, guys. And for being Natasha Denona, I mean, it is pricey, but I don't think it's outrageous, because you guys know her products are pretty pricey. So let me put a smile on my face so you guys know I'm happy. Sarcasm is such a great thing. Alright, so I think I took a little bit of that blush from here. I didn't even have to re-dip in there. I'm just going with what was in the brush, because it just takes a tiny bit. This is gonna last forever. Gosh, stop picking up the wipes, Clara. Okay, now I'm gonna use a powder bronzer. And I did the bronzer last since I was using cream. This is a Too Faced, and this is a Natural Lust bronzer. And this is pretty because it has the bronzer. That's prettier. And then it has like a highlighter, but then you can use them together to give yourself like a glowy bronzing look, if that's what you like. So I'm going to use a little bit of it with the bronzer. I like the bronzer because it's not very dark, so it's easy to build. And I love this brush for the bronzer because if you use it upside down, it's just easy to apply. I'm gonna put a little bit on my neck. Okay, I think that's it. So now for lips, I am going to use, this is a Too Faced, and it's called Peach Puff. And can I read the Diffused Matte Lip Color, and I can't see the shade. I will list it below what the shade is. So where's my lip pencil first? And this is Jora Cosmetics, and this is I've been using these lip liners most of the time. They're so creamy. Melrose Place. And this is one of those that has the little foam tip, and you have to click up until the product comes up, and I already did part of the clicking so that it wouldn't take 25 years. It feels very light and almost cool going on your lips. It's a strange feeling. I don't think I'm imagining that. It feels kind of cool going on your lips. So it looks matte. It doesn't feel sticky. It actually doesn't feel like I have anything on my lips. Feels very light. I don't know if this is gonna have one of those dry downs that are uncomfortable. I will leave a note in the description box to let you know if it's something that I liked, or if it, it got too dry on my lips. I hope not. But this is a color that I really do like. Now the overall look, I think it came out okay. I'm just a little disappointed in the palette. My circles under my eyes are a little crazy today. But I definitely like the Natasha Denona palette. This is definitely one that I'm very happy that I purchased. I like this also. I really do. I think this is very pretty. And I like the fact that it's subtle. It's humongous. I mean, I'm never going to run out of product, right? Very nice. Usually Too Faced has very nice products. Very seldom do I come across something that I don't like from them. Once in a while in their Christmas collections, I do. This one, like I said, I'm going to try it a few more times. I'm going to let you guys know on my main monthly favorites what I feel about it. So this is it, guys. This is a completed look. Let me know what you think. Let me, if you have this Charlotte Tilbury palette, let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? Are you happy with it? Do you have the same issues I did as far as pigmentation and the colors showing up? So just let me know how you feel about it. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I hope you have an amazing week. I love you, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.